What is going on, Cardano community? Welcome back to the channel. As a part of today's update on the development of the Cardano ecosystem, I want to talk about the following. First, I'm going to highlight the fact that DJED and SHEN will be trading exclusively on Bitrue, which is a centralized exchange focusing pretty heavily on the trading of Cardano native tokens. We're also going to talk about Project Catalyst, which has just released a brand new updated website, as well as BUSD, which is the stablecoin by Binance coming over to Cardano via the Finitum bridge. And then in closing of today's video, we're going to highlight the recent analytics updates made by the CNFTJungle team. Now, before I continue any further, if it's your first time stopping by the channel, I aim to provide you guys in the Cardano community with the latest news, tutorials, and reviews for the top projects on Cardano. Having said that, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please make sure to tap that like button. If it's your first time stopping by, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions for myself, then make sure to leave a comment down below. And moving forward, I am operating a stake pool, so if you guys want to contribute that way, you can do so by delegating to the stake pool ticker DAPP. Jumping into the first announcement for today's video, I want to talk about the upcoming listing of DJED and SHEN on the Bitrue exchange. Now, it seems like over the course of this past week, there's been a lot of anticipation over the official launch of the DJED algorithmically backed stablecoin by the Cody network on Cardano. In my last update, I actually showed you guys an announcement that was made by the Wing Riders team, just saying that they're anticipating to be listing this token very shortly as well. Now, keep in mind that Wing Riders is going to be a decentralized exchange, while Bitrue will be a more centralized exchange. So taking a look at this article here, let's just quickly break this down and then we're going to move right along. So Bitrue soon to be the first exchange to list DJED and SHEN. Bitrue will soon officially be listing DJED, Cardano's decentralized, crypto-collateralized stablecoin powered by Cody. Bitrue's extended support towards Cardano can be seen through its support of ADA as a base pair and its support of ADA's decentralization through staking with community stake pools. So not only are they listing tokens that can be traded by using ADA, they're also actually contributing by staking as well within the Cardano network. So shout out to Bitrue for also keeping the decentralization efforts going on Cardano while also offering a new type of trading pair on their platform. I do believe that they are also trading right now other tokens such as MELD, and then there's a few more, so I'll try to kind of do a little bit more research to find out what else they're actually trading on that platform, and I'll kind of give you guys an update as to what you can actually use to trade on there. Now, in addition, Bitrue has also shown support by launching ADA leverage trading and staking on Bitrue's platform. Now, I'm not going to be an advocate here for leverage trading. I do think that unless you're an experienced trader, you do probably want to be very wary of ever using leverage. I personally use a DCA method and I'm a long-term mindset. And so all I do is just accumulate, and hopefully once we get another bull run, I'll just kind of DCA out of my position. But if you are interested in using a leverage position, Bitrue does also provide this support. Being the first crypto exchange to list DJED and SHEN, Bitrue continues to be one of the foremost partners for the Cardano community. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if there's any other exchange right now that's just as plugged into the ecosystem, right, and has its ears almost glued to the ground for Cardano. So again, if you guys are looking to get access to DJED and SHEN, and if you're looking to get it from a centralized exchange, then definitely consider using Bitrue. Scrolling down a little bit, they have some information about what actually DJED is and how the minting and burning mechanisms of DJED and SHEN will function. So I'm going to quickly highlight this and we'll keep things moving along. So DJED is going to be an algorithmic stablecoin, and its unique type of cryptocurrency relying on two tokens. The first is a stablecoin and an algorithmically linked cryptocurrency that governs the relationship between them. Now, ADA holders can choose to provide collateralization for DJED by purchasing SHEN tokens, which in return will generate yield for them. Unlike previous models of stablecoins, DJED is over-collateralized up to 4 to 8 times of its value in order to create a large margin for safety. So while this is going to be an algorithmically backed stablecoin similar to what we saw with the Terra Luna USD, or the Terra Luna stablecoin, I should say, this will be a much more over-collateralized platform in order to ensure our user safety. Now, if you guys want to play around with the actual minting and burning of DJED and SHEN, you can head over to DJED.xyz, which is currently live on the testnet right now. So again, if you guys are looking to get familiar with how this is going to work on the mainnet without necessarily having to go through all of the safety and risk of actually playing around with this on the mainnet, you can do so on the testnet. In closing, Bitrue will also be rolling out DJED and SHEN staking and other campaigns as well. So please stay tuned. And so not only are they going to be doing traditional ADA staking and supporting the community that way, you'll also be able to stake your DJED and SHEN using the Bitrue platform. So as these updates roll out, I'll make sure to keep you guys updated as well. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be Project Catalyst. If you guys have not heard of Project Catalyst before, this is an opportunity for projects building on Cardano to be funded by the 3 foundations building Cardano, which include Emergo, the Cardano Foundation, and IOG. Now, this process does involve the community, and it is a fair and democratic process, which I am totally 100% for. So what I want to highlight here is the fact that Project Catalyst has now updated their website. And so previously it was a much more straightforward website, a little bit more old school, and they've kind of updated this to have a more modern look and feel. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, you can head over to projectcatalyst.io. From here, we've got a section that explains how Catalyst works, how to get involved, and some of the active funds or projects looking for funding. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we just wrapped up funding round number 9, and then they took a little break. If I'm not mistaken as well, they will be reintroducing or re-picking back up the actual campaign for Catalyst. So it says here, Project Catalyst is the world's largest decentralized innovation engine for solving real-world challenges. Again, they've got a pretty nice, simple and educational video about how this process works. Some additional stats about how much funding has been given out, how many projects have been funded, and then how many members are actually contributing as a part of this process. Now, if you guys are looking to join this particular process, you can do so by either submitting a proposal. They've also got proposal assessors, which also can actually earn by reviewing all the proposals that are coming in by the proposees, if that's even a word. And then if you're also just looking to vote and take part in that way, you can do so as well once all of the actual proposals are in and once they've been verified or confirmed by the proposal assessors. In closing, that's really it here. Again, I highly recommend that you guys check this out, get involved with the community. And I also want to give a shout out here to Late Game Crypto, who has been a proposal assessor for quite a bit of time. So he's got dedicated videos highlighting and educating the community about how you guys can also take advantage of this. And I will say that the payout is quite lucrative. Now, that doesn't go without saying that it is a lot of work. If I'm not mistaken, as a part of Josh's vlogs, he completed anywhere between 200 and 250 different proposals with a nice payout, but that did take up to a week to 2 weeks dedication of his time. So just wanted to highlight that there as well. The next thing I want to highlight is going to be a brief update actually about a wallet being developed by IOG as well. And so this is going to be none other than the Lace wallet. If you guys have not heard of Lace, they recently released on the pre-prod testnet about 2 or 3 months ago. And since then, they've been doing a good job of taking community's feedback. And they actually took a break right over the holiday season in which they kind of wound things down. And they're now picking back up with a newly released version of Lace on the pre-prod testnet. So as it reads here from their official Twitter, if you guys are not already following them, definitely make sure to do so at lace_IO. It says here, code freeze is over and we are back. We've worked through your feedback, and now version 0.5.1 release of the Lace platform is ready for public testing. Help shape Lace's future. Try the new release and give us your input so we can make more improvements before mainnet. And so again, I'm going to leave the link to my prior video, which I covered, which basically talks about how you guys can get access to the Lace wallet via the Google Chrome extension, how you can create a brand new wallet, mess around in there. I also even talk about how to stake, how to review your NFTs, and so much more. But that's really going to wrap it up here for that particular update. The next thing I want to highlight is going to be the fact that on Cardano, we will now get access through a bridge on Finitum to Binance's stablecoin, which is also referred to as BUSD. BUSD. So I was actually quite unaware of this change. I actually kind of missed it. It kind of went under my radar. But in just kind of picking back up here, I did want to highlight this and bring this to your guys' attention. So as it states here, according to Cardano Scan, if you guys are not familiar with Cardano Scan, it's a explorer platform that allows you to review all of the transactions occurring on the different networks for Cardano. So you can review mainnet transactions, pre-prod transactions, and preview transactions as well. So as according to Cardano Scan, Cardano ADA blockchain users can now use Binance's BUSD stablecoin without switching networks. The move is made possible with the use of the Finitum bridge. Now, I personally have never heard of Finitum before, but I did have them pulled up here, which I'm going to show you guys what the bridge actually looks like. It is a pretty nice and simple user interface. It looks like it's also going to be a low effort to actually migrate your tokens if you're interested in doing so. The newest token on the network is FMBUSD, which is Finitum's bridge version of the BUSD token wrapped into a Cardano native coin. So again, this is not going to be the actual BUSD token. It's a wrapped version provided by the Finitum team. Now, the blockchain explorer, back again, that they're referring to here, which is Cardano Scan, claims that transactions are already being processed over the bridge, which is now open to the public. The bridge is available for use on the official Finitum website. So let me just quickly jump over there. And if you guys want to check this out for your own, it's finitum.io/bridge. Now from here, you can select the BSC or the Binance Smart Chain bridge to Cardano. And so from here, you can provide what blockchain you're switching from. As you guys would guess, it's from Binance. And then we can switch over to Cardano. Alternatively, if you've already got the Cardano wrapped token within your wallet and you want to convert it back over to BSC, you can use this icon here to flip back and forth between the two chains. Now, once you've selected the order in which you want to go to and from, you've got the asset that you actually want to transfer over the bridge. So by default here, we've got BUSD. We've also got a few different other tokens here, but I'm not necessarily familiar with them. And so I'll just kind of stick focus here to BUSD. Now, the next thing you'll do is provide the amount of BUSD that you want to actually transfer. And you'll obviously have to connect your MetaMask wallet, which is where the BUSD tokens should be. Again, that's an ERC20 based blockchain. And then you'll also have to provide the destination address, which is where you actually want to receive the tokens for the Cardano network. Once you do that, you can go ahead and confirm that you agree to the terms of use. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and connect your wallet and then go ahead and actually sign the transactions. And at that point, you would expect to no longer see the balance within your MetaMask wallet. And then you should get the new FMBUSD token within your Cardano wallet. Now, right now, I'm not too sure if there's actually any platforms on Cardano, right, or any dApps on Cardano right now supporting this token, but I did at least want to highlight the fact that we are getting consistent development throughout this bear market. Now, nonetheless here, users must take caution and evaluate the risks involved with using bridges. However, the coming of Binance's BUSD on ADA is a significant sign of growing adoption of Cardano. Now, I just want to plug in one of my other videos here as well, and that was the video highlighting the recent release of the software development kit by IOG. So this development software kit will basically allow for us to create sidechains on Cardano. Now, these sidechains will have their own consensus mechanisms, and they're also going to have their own native tokens as well. And so some of the benefits here could apply to brand new dApps looking to build within the Cardano ecosystem, stake pool holders, and everyday dApp users like myself and you. On top of that, if I'm not mistaken, the Midnight Privacy blockchain will be built on the same exact software development kit, again, which is going to allow for a sidechain to be built out connected to Cardano. And so Charles Hoskinson actually highlighted this as a part of IO Scotfest, which took place in early November of 2022. Now, having said that, I'm going to jump back in here and just kind of wrap up this article here. So in terms of blockchain adoption, we have a report here highlighting the GitHub daily development activity. And as you guys can see, we've got Cardano coming in at number 1. So we've got Cardano coming in with 792. I'm not sure if this is actually commits, pull requests or what exactly, but they're coming in with 792 updates, right, in terms of GitHub repository activity. Number 2, we've got Polkadot. Number 3, Status. I've never actually heard of them. And then number 4, we've got Filecoin. And I think that's really kind of it here, just some other ERC20 based protocols. But again, this really just goes to highlight the fact that even though Cardano may not have the biggest TVL or the biggest market cap, it does have the biggest community, not only just organic community, but also a developer community as well. In closing of today's video, I want to wrap up by talking about some of the updates that we have now seen coming to CNFTJungle. I had the pleasure of interviewing Nick, who is the CEO and founder of CNFTJungle. If you guys want to find out about that video, then definitely check out my playlist. But he talks about all of the different things that CNFTJungle provides to its community. So if you guys have not heard of this platform before, they are an analytics platform for Cardano. So you can use this platform to perform the following. You can use it to snipe for NFTs. You can also use it to explore different wallets and transactions, as well as NFT collections. You can also use it to review different marketplaces at a single glance. So instead of navigating and potentially reviewing CNFT.io, JPEG.store, and all these different other marketplaces that are building, you can get an aggregated view of everything directly from the CNFTJungle platform. Now, they're also building out what they call Personal Jungle, or the Personal Jungle, which will give the users of this platform a lot more of a personalized view of their wallets and trading activity. So what I have here is what they call the Jungle Flow Chain visualization. And so this is going to soon be updated for supporting of NFTs as well. So I'm going to just kind of zoom in a little bit to give you guys an idea here. But this is going to be a wallet profiling tool that allows you to see, once you've connected your wallet to the platform, what addresses you've actually interacted with over the course of its history. So as you guys could imagine, this will be really interesting, especially for use cases when it comes to investigating wallet activity. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually just plug in any wallet, or if you can only view the data associated with the wallet connected to the CNFTJungle platform. But I would think that over the course of the future, and especially as this grows, that they will support just the ability to just search any wallet to see exactly how it's been interacting within the Cardano ecosystem. So that's the first update that I wanted to share with you guys there. And keep in mind that this is a free tool, and I will leave the link to their website down in the description below as well. Moving right along, they've also released a portfolio folder, or a portfolio platform that allows you to see all of your NFTs and their value. So you can see their floor value, their estimated value using machine learning, or AI, right, which has been getting a lot of buzz over the course of the last few weeks. You'll also be able to see the assets actually displayed here, and then you'll be able to see different asset trait floors, which can help you to figure out a much more detailed view of what your actual assets are worth, as opposed to just using the generic floor of the cheapest listed item. In closing of today's video, again, a third update by CNFTJungle. You can now see your wallet's estimated value using their platform. So as you guys can see here, you can see the total estimated value of your wallet. You can see its lows, its fair value, and its high value range. You can also see how much in terms of buy volume currently has been done with the wallet. You can see the sum value and the sell value, again, performed by the wallet. Now, they are also going to be working on multi-wallet support and the ability to check any other addresses or stake keys, as well as ADA handle integration. So tons and tons and tons of upgrades. I just wanted to give them a shout out here and just kind of bring forward what they're building to the community. I know that Nick is a wonderful person within the community, and he's been doing a lot of hard work. So again, just want to do my part and share what he's been building for the Cardano platform. That is going to wrap it up, though, for today's update, in which we've talked about the DJED and SHEN listings on Bitrue. We also talked about Project Catalyst getting a facelift when it comes to their website, as well as BUSD access on Cardano through the Finitum bridge. And then we closed out today's video by talking about CNFTJungle analytics and some of the updates that have already come to their platform. Again, feel free to use the description down below to find all of the relative links covered as a part of this video. And again, if you guys appreciate this type of content, then make sure to smash that thumbs up. If it's your first time stopping by that, consider subscribing. Make sure to leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And again, if you want to contribute to Dapp Central, then make sure to stake or delegate your ADA with stake pool ticker DAPP. Having said that, I will see you guys in the next video.